Hello YouTube, welcome to my little museum under the stairs. Got a couple of computers here, the Next Step, which is actually Steve Jobs' baby, and then I got another little sort of Microsoft SE, and we'll go ahead and reboot it because this is really a neat sound. So we'll go ahead and shut it down and you can actually listen to this the wonderful situation we got here. So we'll go ahead and get the power and listen to this. Music to my ears. Isn't that amazing? So it's not the original Steve Jobs package, but this is pretty much what Steve Jobs built. And I've got probably a couple of photos of him on the wall here. Kind of like this going on, you know. Hello Macintosh. So Steve stepped down as the CEO of Apple. This is historic. So Steve, I'm wearing my nice little Apple shirt for you, which I got from a friend. And I want to showcase one of my favorite computers you ever made. This one was one of them. But let's take a look at the Next Step. So this was a company that you started, and this is the granddaddy of the operating system of OS X. Absolutely brilliant. So we'll go ahead and log in, and we'll take a look at this. Notice it's got the, I did that on purpose, notice it's got the actual kind of shaking feature that OS X has. And we walk into this, and this is actually where OS X started. And notice the bar on the side. Also notice the mouse. Very beautiful mouse with the colors and stuff. Quite a neat machine. And the keyboard itself actually is pretty cool. It's got you know, the power key. It's got the brightness, the sound on and off, well before any of the PCs had it. So very unique machine. So pretty much, you know, you got your dashboard, kind of the view that we've actually got in OS X, and you've got all your menu bars. A little bit different than what we've seen, but the same idea. And over to the right here, you've got your dock with all your programs, so you can actually launch some of your programs. They don't quite bounce like OS X, but still very cool. Fantastic operating system. The unit itself is just a slab with a machine, and here's a good view of it here. The next station has landed. So this is basically Steve Jobs, his company that he started when he got kicked out of Apple, fired. You know, something he created, and he got fired out of Apple, and he created this fantastic machine. It kind of went nowhere, actually. And then he got hired back for $5 million or something like that for basically his software. And then he became the CEO for $1 a year. A nice salary. So, ode to Steve Jobs. What is going to happen to Apple? I'm obviously an Apple fan guru. I've got an iPad. I got all these, you know, museum pieces here, Apple galore. I hope there's a lot of creativity still in Apple, that we can see some good products coming out. Steve Jobs is a visionary, fantastic artist. He's brilliant. He's way ahead of his times, many times over, and he just sees things that we don't see, and he makes them so simple. So I hope his legacy can live on as he's not CEO, but you know what? Thanks a lot, Steve. If it wasn't for you, the world wouldn't be the techie place that it is. We wouldn't have such neat products that just fit. Of course, you're a bit of a masochist, but that doesn't matter because your products are really wonderful. So, YouTube, ode to Steve Jobs. And I hope that whoever's in charge will keep your legacy going on. Peace. Be Apple. Cheers.